I don't even want to talk about it. Them Aggie years is wild.
Not supposed to.
One day,
unless you got mutuals.
One day, I will tell my Aggie year escapades, but not just quite yet. Just in case I decide I want to re-roll in there and then get a master's program or something.
Nah, you gonna fucking. You might as well keep that in the vault. You might as well keep that in the vault. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I feel like everybody got their own Aggie stories though.
Everybody got their own college stories, and regardless, it ain't gotta be college stories. It can be anything.
I do enjoy the ages of when we were like 19 to 23.
Mm-hmm.
When people talk about stories from parties to going to college, we all lived a very synonymous life.
Speaking of parties, we lived a very synonymous life too in high school.
Did we?
Yes. Kiwanis Club. And the Armory.
Man,
I mean,
because we grew up in a small town, so that was exactly where people had to have parties at and shit.
But the funny thing is that we are hours apart. Yeah, and you got a Kiwanis Club in your hometown. I got a Kiwanis Club in my hometown.
Yep, and we both got armories.
What the fuck? Yeah, and they were throwing. How often they was throwing Kiwanis Club parties? At
Always.
Every weekend. Like, this is why I feel like
especially over the summer,
we lived a parallel lifestyle. Kiwanis Club put so many memories in my head ever since I've been in high school.
The crazy thing is we have very synonymous memories too. Remember, did people shoot up your shit?
Yes. All the time.
We in high school. Why are y'all bringing guns to a party?
Does one fight end the party?
Yes.
Niggas got one fight to end the party. It has been a time where I realized fights happen in it and nobody knows about it either.
Cause they be in the middle type shit.
Or they be deep in the back. They be deep in the back and people break up the fight to stop it so the party could keep going.
Hell yeah, cause I'm not about to stop my twerk for another nigga. Straight up.
Oh my God, man. I got in trouble so many times at the Kiwanis Club.
See, I ain't getting in trouble. I just was.
Well, I wasn't in trouble per se, but as far as like shit just happening around me that wasn't supposed to be happening around me.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been happening at all.
I was a shy kid back in the day when I was going to the Kiwanis Club. I ain't pop out to college technically. But back in the day, Kiwanis Club, yeah. You might catch me. You might have caught me.
Oh, you hold up a wall?
No.
You just be standing?
Mm-mm. The reason why I don't dance now is because club scenes currently, even though everybody says you could just make your own party. The thing is, I would like the scene to already be that. I hate to be the only people who have, you know how like we all go to a club and it's like just us having fun.
Yeah.
Everybody, like I don't like that vibe. Mm-hmm. Like I would prefer the whole shit be jumping. In Kiwanis Club days, the whole shit be jumping.
It's something about seating. Not having seats forces you to stand the entire time and dance.
Because if you just stand there, your feet gonna hurt. So you gotta dance.
You gotta move around.
Yeah. Oh man.
It be so hot and sweaty in that bitch.
There's a point where I never dressed up for Kiwanis Club parties no more. Where I just wore like basketball shorts and a t-shirt and just took it.
And let me tell you about that. Girls be throwing ass in them little pajamas or shorts or anything. And that's how you know they came here for a mission, and that's the twerk.
Cause my first Kiwanis Club, I don't go cap. I wore jeans. Stupidest shit I ever did in my life. There was some nice jeans though. They was cute, but stupid because I was hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got home, I had to peel them down. The sweat made my jeans stick to my ass. I had to peel the motherfucking jeans off. Cause you know, you gotta think, we in there for like, typically, you know, Kiwanis parties start at like 8, 9.
You got swamp booty.
Why would you say that?
That's what you making it sound like.
Swamp booty. I'm not gonna cap back then. We want no good AC up in that bitch. So it might have been.
Of course not. I know. Nigga, it's so sweaty in the walls, the floor, everything is sweaty.
Wet. Everything feels wet in that room.
That shit's so gross.
And yet the party was so great. That was nothing I cared about. The party was
live as shit.
And I was double happy because we had certain parents within the groups of kids who did not give a shit about drugs and alcohol. So they would bring that.
Was them white folks or black folks?
These black folks.
Oh, they ain't love their kids.
They used to supply liquor But they would be like only, but then, it's supposed to be reserved for whoever's maybe like throwing a party. They have a little something in the bag. No, my ex-best friend, her sister. You know how many times I drank with them and I was definitely under the age? Honestly, I get it because she was an older sister.
Stop
so she want a parent
right now. Just skip past that self-incrimination part. Yeah.
I mean, I'm grown now, so it's like I can't. They can't say nothing about it. Like,
all right, statute of limitations.
Yeah, but like back in the day, oh man. And I remember she used to make these little floaty shits. It's like a float, but she had look at them thing. Oh, shit.
A float? What was floating?
Like the floaties. A float. Ice cream float.
Oh, okay. It was an ice cream float?
She was like sherbet ice cream.
Does that make it better?
With the liquor? Oh, baby.
I never had sherbet float with liquor.
Yes.
I feel like that fucked my stomach up.
I mean, if you drink pina colada, it's damn near the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. If you like something that has like a milky base to it, like pina coladas or Kahlua or something like that, it's damn near the same thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So she had me fucked up back in the day. But yeah, quad clubs be so gross. Then I switched from jeans. When I started pulling up sweatpants.
On a mission.
Oh man, I had a Juicy Couture top, bottom, zip up velour set back in the day. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me nothing.
You ain't had the apple bottom jeans velour set?
No, but I did have the apple bottom jeans with the fur on the ends. And one time it was cold outside, so I got to wear them bitches with some boots. Oh, you couldn't. The moccasins, bitch, you couldn't tell me shit. Couldn't tell me not a fuck thing.
I haven't had somebody heard somebody say they wore moccasins in years, bro.
I had the shit with the tassels on it. That shit be every time I move, that shit. Hell yeah, them shits was it.
Nigga said she wore moccasins, bro.
Hey, them shoes of the 2000s right there. Every bitch had a pair of the moccasin boots. And if you didn't, you wasn't it. I'm sorry.
I remember in them belts back in the day where they didn't have like the holes. They had like the little woven loops you had to stick the shit through.
Loved them.
I used to hate them hoes.
But they were so fashionable.
They bringing them back now.
I see.
Anyways, my Kiwanis Club days dressing up as a young nigga, I still had to get semi-fresh because you had to pass the test at any point in time. You had to pass the look back test.
Oh, every nigga.
The look back test was something I never knew existed till it happened to me because niggas was not talking about that look back or the confirmation from homegirl in front of it. I never had been told that I had to experience it for myself. When I passed the test, boy, I feel like the man. You could tell me shit for 30 seconds. I was catching the twerk.
Hey,
I felt like I was just like, oh shit.
Because the first 15 seconds is either a make or break it moment.
Oh, yeah, you gotta catch ass. You still gotta catch ass after that. You gotta pass 2 levels of the test to catch ass.
Mm-hmm.
And if she like you, you getting twerked on to the next song. You get twerked on to the next song. Oh, it's a rap. I'm like, hey yo, you need to sign me your number, shawty.
Listen,
sign me your number.
I'll tell you something. You remember back in the day, was 2 parts to the party. It was all the ratchet music first, then it was to get nasty music afterwards.
At the end.
Yeah. The last hour, won't nothing but slow jams and somebody about to get pregnant in high school type music.
Oh, that dry humping shit, Nick.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I think I first heard Knocking the Boots at a Kiwanis Club party.
I loved it. Hey, when niggas used to do the little belly roll dances all the time.
Oh, Pretty Ricky?
Oh man.
On YouTube?
Oh man. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. I'm in there. I used to love when niggas have routines and it'd be like 4, 5 of them and they doing it. Oh, let me get in the front, bitch. Move. I'm trying to see. That shit right there. Oh my God. Top tier party thing for me.
I could do those moves. I was too chicken to do them though. 'Cause I used to see some homies do that shit. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Oh, that shit was so sexy.
They got so much pull off of that shit.
Man.
And I was always scared because, you know, they always pull a random girl and the girl would be happy to be picked.
As fuck.
Be geek. Everybody, like, glad it wasn't a time for cell phones like that and recording light. Because back then, you was probably cheating.
I was caught. multiple times.
Back then, you was definitely cheating. Getting dry humped on the floor like that.
I remember I had a dude I was talking to. And he asked me, I went to a party. Cause I went to a white school and then I partied with the black school and hung out with mostly the black school after school. So my boyfriend, he wasn't my boyfriend actually. He was just somebody I was entangled with at school. Was like, you going to that party at JM? I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to that party at JM. He was like, I don't know who all gonna be there. But the crazy thing is, that's how you know you was a popular black kid, which is why I may not have been popular status at my school, but I feel like that's why everybody happened to know me, is because I fucked with everybody at the rival school. But if you was popular black kid at my school, if you was going to parties from my school to their school, like I knew there was a lot of the black people I knew in my school. There was two parts. You was either Northwood popular or you was everybody popular, and I happened to be in the everybody popular group because everybody knew me. When I promise you, my first time seeing I went to Northwood High School for y'all who don't know, and shout out Northwood. Anyway, when I saw other Northwood people who are over me, like seniors and shit, at the same party that I was, I felt elite.
Nigga said I reached a social status.
Man, because when we went back to school and they saw me and they be like, oh, hey, I'm like, you talking to me? You popularity here and I am not. And you talking to me like, I knew I was somebody. And then I caught a twerk from one of them seniors. Well, I didn't catch a twerk. I twerked on them. Sorry. I forget where I'm at right now.
Got switched from gay to straight.
Right. Hold up. But yeah, I turned on it. I was like, damn. You couldn't tell me nothing when I went back to school.
You felt like you was on floating for that the rest of that time?
Oh man, for the first 2 weeks after we came back to school and then they saw me and they gave me a little hug in the highway.
Had a weekend experience like, oh yeah, we know each other now. We cool.
Oh, we cool for real. I wish that one in particular, currently today, he's no bueno. But back then, he was something hot. I don't know what fucking happened with that nigga.